Now, let's have some fun. Bring in Kim Strassel, Wall Street Journal columnist and Fox News contributor. Hello, Kim.
Hello, Larry.
Straight down from Alaska. Thank you ever so much for this.
My privilege.
Just on that last point that Peter Doocy made, President has said a couple times he doesn't care about the midterms. He's sticking to his red lines on all these Iranian, relations or non-relations. What do you make of it?
Look, I think he gets enormous credit, and he doesn't in most of the press, but he should get enormous credit because he has not made a bad deal. And you and I know in politics the temptation to do something like that, to go out and say, yay, victory, yay, team, when you didn't really get, he understands what the real mission is here. I think he has to care about the little midterms a bit, and I think that that is actually what you're hearing here is when I read this, it sounds like all the emphasis right now is get the Strait of Hormuz open. We'll deal with everything else later. That's how I read this 60 days thing. I don't know that you can trust Iran to do that. They know that this is really their only point of leverage. But, what I still worry about is that they want to drag this out as long as they can.
Sure.
And they certainly care about the midterms, meaning they know that every day you're getting closer to it, it becomes harder to do more action.
Yeah, well, they may be making a bad bet. Trust but verify. We opened the show with Reagan and Trump. Trust but verify. Star Wars and now Iran nukes. I mean, both of those, they're both statesmen. They're both statesmen. And you don't have to love everything either of them have done down through the years. But the fact is, on the stuff the really hard stuff
that matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, that's right.
Now, speaking of somebody that doesn't want to let go, all right, we go from the ridiculous to the sublime here. It turns out Jill Biden was worried that husband Joe was suffering a stroke during the debate where he, was so awful against Trump in last year. I mean, in 24. But did she do anything about it? Did she stop the debate? Did she call for the EMS? No. She embraces him at the end. You won. It was fabulous. That was a joke. And then she wants him to keep running. So let me get this right. The wife says she's worried about a stroke. So he's 80+ years old, and she does nothing about it except push him to run and run and run?
Well,
really?
I mean, look, that's a bigger...
This is depraved.
Put aside the question of that debate moment. I mean, simply the decision to push your husband to run for a second term. By the way, when everybody had made clear, when he had essentially made clear that he was going to be a one-term president, but she loved being in the White House. And we know from some of the books that have come out that she was a driving force behind that she wanted him to stand. So she's already setting him up for that. And then you have this incident that you talked about. The other thing that was amazing from that interview she did, she goes, I have never seen him act that way before or since. Now, I was like, well, did you never see him again after the debate? Because we in America watched him do it numerous other times again. And we now, again, from reporting, know that this is a huge issue.
How long will the shadow of Joe Biden fall over the Democratic Party?
Well, it will for as long as they refuse to address this topic. And, she just did it again there because for all of her, seeming worry about her husband, she, again, suggested this has never been the case afterward, that, she made it sound as though he could still go back and be president. You recently had this DNC non-autopsy, the autopsy that didn't find a cause of death. And it came out, and, they don't talk about Biden or his decision to stay in or the coronation of Kamala Harris with no competition. They're not going to address their problems. And if they can't recognize how much damage that did to their party, it is going to continue doing them damage going forward.
I think between that and the socialist turn of the party, they got big problems.
They have a lot of problems. You never hear about it.
You may not love Republicans. You may not love Trump. I understand all that. But the fact is, look at the other team. Yeah. Look at the other team. Look how they're playing. Well, that's what elections are, too, in the end. And Democrats need to remember that. It's about choices. And, you might not absolutely love the other guy, but you might really dislike them.